I saw your message. I know. I miss you. I don't know what to say.
Sometimes we don't leave the people who hurt us. We stay, we adjust, we explain it to ourselves. They're just stressed. They didn't mean it. It's not always bad. And slowly, pain starts feeling normal. But here's the real question: why do we stay? Even when a part of us already knows it hurts. At first, it doesn't start as pain, it starts as hope. Hope that they will change. Hope that things will go back to how they were in the beginning. Because in the beginning, it felt different. They made you feel seen, chosen, important, and your brain remembers that version of them. Not who they are now, but who they were when you first felt safe. That's where it gets complicated. Psychology calls this intermittent reinforcement. When love is unpredictable, your brain holds on harder. Because sometimes it's warm, sometimes it's cold, and that sometimes becomes addictive. You start working for the good moments, you start surviving the bad ones, and without noticing, your standards slowly shrink. What once hurt you becomes something you tolerate, then something you accept, then something you justify. And somewhere along the way, you stop asking if you're happy. You only ask if it's bad enough to leave. But there's another layer people don't talk about. Sometimes we don't stay because of love, we stay because of fear. Fear of starting over, fear of being alone, fear that this is the best it gets. And the mind chooses familiar pain over unfamiliar peace. Because unfamiliar feels unsafe, even when it's better. But here's the truth that hurts the most: love should not feel like waiting for someone to treat you right. It should not feel like guessing where you stand. And it should not make you smaller just to keep it. If you constantly feel confused, anxious, or like you're not enough, that's not love asking you to grow. That's your nervous system asking you to leave. And maybe the hardest part isn't leaving the person. Maybe it's admitting that what you hoped it would become never really existed. But understanding this is where it starts changing. Because once you see it clearly, you can't unsee it anymore. And what you choose next starts to become different. What you tolerate teaches people how to treat you. So ask yourself honestly, are you staying because it feels right or because it feels familiar? If this made you see something differently, subscribe for more psychology like this.